guys! A little bit of a video recording change today. I am recording actually on my photo booth on my Mac, my MacBook, because my camera has died and I forgot to bring the bloody charger with me. So excuse for like this type of quality video. This video is going to be a questions and answers video. Last week I posted up a little note on Instagram and asked you guys to submit in questions, and you guys have submitted so many and I'm so grateful that you guys want to know more about me. So yeah, I guess we should get started. This is going to be the part 1 of the video because there are so many questions. I believe there's like 147 or something, and most of them are repeated, so I won't be, repeating the questions. And then yeah, I will just go through them and just pick out the ones that kind of stand out and I will answer. The first question that was submitted is from IPW_. She asked, would you ever move to America, and if so, where would you want to live? Of course I would love to go and move to America. I think the place that would really suit me is probably LA or Malibu. I like somewhere that has a beach and it's quite warm or hot, very sunny. I don't like the snow, I don't like the rain. So yeah, I think LA, and especially their style and kind of like the culture over there. Second question, Kelsey Lee All XO asked me, where is one place you would like to travel to? I think the one place I would love to travel to is Bora Bora. It just looks like heaven, and how like the huts are situated in the ocean and like the sea is ridiculously so clear. It's pretty amazing, I think, and it just looks like heaven. So even though it's so expensive and it's just like ridiculously long to go there, like traveling wise, like it would all be worth it. But yeah, Bora Bora. Emanuela 1995 asked me, what's the one fashion item you cannot live without? And one fashion item I couldn't live without is probably skinny jeans, like black skinny jeans. They are so versatile. I pretty much wear them every day. They are my go-to jeans. I don't really feel comfortable in kind of like another shade of jeans or like another cut. It takes me a very, very long time to get used to another pair. But yeah, black skinny jeans are my go-to fashion item and you can never have enough of them. XXLRH asked me, what are your favourite films and why? I have a lot of favourite films, and I think I'm just gonna name like the top 3, not in any order because there's just so many to choose from and I just can't choose the best one. So the first one will probably have to be Wayne's World. Second one, Leon the Professional, and I think the third will probably be Friends with Benefits. Layla Lange asked me, why do you have so much money? I think that's what she was meant to say. It's because I work and I save up my money, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I work. Forking Knife asked me, if you could have one celebrity's wardrobe, whose would it be? Either the Olsen twins or Nicole Richie. I don't know. I would love like both of their wardrobes combined into one. But yeah, I can't choose between them two. YSYXD asked me, who's your favourite fashion designer? My favourite fashion designer is Alexander Wang. Pretty much anything that he makes is amazing, and it's so simple yet modern, and it's so like tailored. The fabrics that he uses, the experimentation with textures, like everything about things that he makes is just amazing, and I literally cannot get enough of his things. I mean, like his work, his work. Ria Clementi asked me, are you in uni? If so, what are you studying? No, I am not in uni. I only went to college for 1 year and then I dropped out. But when I was in college, I studied art, history, photography and business studies. Orestees_ asked me, what inspired you to do YouTube and blogging? Well, so with YouTube, what inspired me was blogging and what inspired blogging was that I wanted to see how my style progresses and how it develops throughout the years. Like when I started blogging, I was so confused, like, oh, what is my style? And I had to go through phases and stuff, and it was really nice to keep like a photo journal of what I wore so I can kind of like determine where I was heading with my style. Yeah, with YouTube, I guess people who read my blog and stuff wanted to see what I sounded like. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Also, people wanted to see me do like tutorials or give advice and how I would style things, and I think it was pretty much easier for me to kind of like talk it. Holly Taylor James asked me my favourite fashion book. My favourite fashion book probably has to be Finding Love in Overalls, The Man Repeller by Leander Medine. Horty Yagma asked me, why did you drop out of college? Well, the reason that I actually dropped out of college was because I think from when I had my photography deadline, I've literally never experienced like a proper deadline before when I was in secondary school. Like there were deadlines for coursework and stuff, but it was very loose and you can hand it in like after the deadline. But I knew for photography I was put in so much like pressure, and I actually had my first like panic attack right outside my photography class, like I think a couple hours before my deadline, because I had no idea what the hell to do. The teachers didn't like connect with me, I didn't really like them, they were quite snooty, and I thought that what I was being taught was very restricted and limited. I didn't really like what they were teaching me because it was so restricted, and I was doing more outside school than in school, so I just thought, well, what really is the point, because I am doing what I want already, now, and then I don't really want to waste 2 years in college and then more at uni because I'm already doing the job that I'm loving. Yeah, that's why I dropped out of college. Caspan asked me, where do you spend your time the most? I spend most of my time in bed. I do my blogging from there. I do my editing. I shop in my bed. I sleep there too, so I pretty much spend most of my time in bed. So yes guys, that is the first part of my questions and answers video. I will be back with you with part 2 probably sometime next week. I am very, very busy until the end of February now, so I have no idea how I'm going to fit everything in, but I will try to get the 2 videos up per week as usual. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!